What is up, my simpies? Welcome back to the Simp Cave, and today we're gonna react to another uh video today. Another article, and if you can see, this is for all my Arknights fans. I saw this article and I said I have to react to this simply because I have to. And then you're wondering why there's all defenders in here, or just to say the title is by Game Rant, the article, and the title is Arknights 10 Best Defenders Ranked. I read that. Did you hear that correctly, doctors? 10 Best Defenders Operators Ranked. According to Game Rant, these are the 10 best defenders ranked. Now, I went on ahead and asked in the Facebook group, the official Facebook group of Arknights, and asked, give me your top 10 defenders in the game. And a lot of people top 10, that's almost most of them. There's about a rough estimate, I'm being a rough, I say it's about 25 operators. I'm talking about all in general, 3 stars to 2 stars, 4, all in general. I think it's about 25. Some people were like, man, you need to bring it down to 5. I'm like, dude, the reason I ask this question is simply because I saw an article, and some of these articles are okay. I saw the first 2 already, and I'm like, okay, all right, we're off to a great start, are we now? But the top 3 defenders that I saw mentioned the most from these people was, you're looking at 2 of them, Hoshiguma, Mudrock, and Saria. Those were the 3 most mentioned defenders that were getting brought up from the people that were being serious. Some people were trolling him, and it was funny. Some responses were hilarious, thinking on that. But some people, those are the top 3 I saw the most. Horn was kind of up there too, but Hoshiguma, Mudrock, and Saria were like literally the top 3 defenders names that I saw the most from people that were that were giving me, like, not even ranked, but just top 10 in general. But enough about that. I've talked enough. Let's get into this top 10 ranked best defenders in Arknights, and let's see who's in number 10. And I'm gonna just scroll down so we can see it together. Okay, before I go, it says in Arknights, the goal is for players to defend the blue points from waves of enemies, and the basic frontline unit that does this best is the defenders. Correct. These units possess high HP, high defense, allowing them to withstand heavy damage from front lines. That is correct. But if you don't have the correct setup or you don't strategize correctly, sometimes the defenders can get their asses handed to them. I had it happen to me. But anyway, let's keep it going. Arknight best medics rank. Look, this is getting better and better. That's the next article I'm gonna react to, but let's focus on this one for now. We're not gonna read that. Let's just get to number 1. Get rid of that. Asbestos at number 10. I did not really see people bring her up whatsoever. Like literally, I did not see people bring her up whatsoever. Let's see what they said about her. The usual defender is built around defense, able to take a lot of punishment, but weak to arch damage, and most do not have resistance. However, Asbestos thrives on arch damage, and as an arch protector, she has innate resistance, and her skills increase it even more. Additionally, she has more attack than most defenders, so she can tank and still dish out damage. What sets her apart in her proficiency is dealing with AoE arch damage. She buffs her attack damage and defense through her second skill while expanding her range and transforming her attacks into AoE damage. Additionally, her talents grant her more resistance and capability to recover SP when subjected to arts damage, ensuring her skills stay readily available. So I mean, yeah, she has some great stuff, but you have guards and vanguards. I hope I'm saying it right. You have heavy hitting operators. You're not gonna need her in the arts department or whatnot. If you can delete enemies quickly or whatever, you're not gonna need her. And like I said, people did not really bring her up. I don't remember seeing her name at all, if I'm being honest. But let's move it along to number 9. Who's number 9? Like literally, I did not see her name at all. Lisgarm. Lisgarm, I did see a couple people bring her up. Lisgarm, I do use her sometimes. Her damage is horrendous, but she does tank heavily. So Lisgarm being a number 9, okay, I respect that. She makes sense at number 9. She's a 5-star and she takes. No, she literally takes mad damage. I've used her to take mad damage in some, but okay. Lisgarm number 9. Who's number 8? Oh, Cora don't even want to show up. Number 8, Cora. There she goes. She's another name that I did see a lot. She's a 4-star, but she's very, very strong, and her skill lets her block up to a 4th enemy. So if you have the people around her to do the damage, she's a pretty hefty tank. And Cora was a name I saw get brought up, not too much, but it did get brought up by certain of the doctors on the page. She is an exception of 4 stars, so for her to be at number 8 above Lisgarm, of all things, yes, I agree. Okay, I mean, number 10 is questionable, but 9 and 8, okay. I see why Cora's number 8. Like I said, she is very, very strong. One of these strong 4-star defenders. Woo! Now I'm not gonna read the descriptions because I'm assuming most of the audience watching this is other Arknights people, and if not, you can pause the videos and read this for yourselves. But Cora number 8. I'm like, okay, respect that. Nian number 7. Okay, I did not see her name come up. I saw her name come up like once or twice, but she wasn't really getting mentioned like that as a defender. Yeah, just when I asked, I'm gonna be honest, I expected to see a lot of Nian to get brought up, but I didn't really see people bring her name up whatsoever. Like I said, I saw her name like once or twice, but like I said, the top 3 defenders that I saw get brought up was Mudrock, Hoshiguma, and Saria. So with that said, I expect them to be top 3. Just me, right? But Nian at number, I don't know about this one, but okay. I mean, what she does is great, but like I said, when I'm thinking defenders, like I mean, her design and everything's great, but it's not about her design. This is about defenders that are good. And keep in mind, these are ranked by Game Rat. They ranked it according to them. These are the top 10 best defenders in Arknights. Questionable. In the end, like when I'm personally thinking about a defender, the defenders I think the most is Cora, because I have her leveled up. Hoshiguma and Saria have them maxed out, just not max potential, but maxed out, level and fully E2'd. Nian is not a defender I think about whatsoever. Cora I think about more than her, so yeah. Okay, man, this is interesting. But alright, Game Man, according to you, she's number 7. Blame and Shine. She's another name I just get see brought up. Not too often, but pretty. Let's say common. Some people did mention her. I saw her more than others, and she really is a good defender. I've used her a little bit. I don't have her maxed out yet, but she is a good defender. She's a defender that get brought up. Like I said, commonly some doctors brought her up. So for her to be number 6, okay, I can see that respectfully. Her at number 6, I can see that. Yeah, for sure. Blame and Shine at number 6. Yeah, I mean so far it's two that have been like iffy, but I mean, yeah. Let's move it along. Blame and Shine number 6, better than. I agree though. Like Blame and Shine is up there when it comes to defenders. There was like 2-3 doctors that were like, man, you don't really need defenders. It's kind of true. You kind of don't need defenders, but for those that I use defenders, I'm a heavy defender user, so Blame and Shine number 6, I can respect that. Okay. Number 5, Horn. Yes, like I said, Horn was brought up here and there, but she was brought up a fair amount, more than others. I would say besides Saria, Hoshiguma, and who's the other one? Saria, Hoshiguma. What? I went blank. Who were the top three? The top 3 that I kept mentioning. Horn was up there. One that really got. Oh, Mudrock's the other one. Besides them 3, Horn was the other one. I did see the name quite often. Horn makes sense why she got brought up fairly. Her range is absolutely insane. It makes sense, So yeah, Horn being the number 5, I can see her being a top 5 defender for sure. So far this top 10 hasn't been too bad, but it's been interesting so far, to say the least. But moving along, Horn number 5, respectable. Let's move it along. I do have Horn. I just gotta level her up. Horn number 5, top 5. Okay. Number 4. Ooh, number 4 is gonna be interesting because this is where we're getting to the top 4, and the top 3 is gonna make or break this article. Because so far it's been decent. 2 defenders, okay, but it's been decent so far. Oh, her name is hard to pronounce. I'm sorry, but your name is hard to pronounce. I saw her name here and there, but not more than Horn. I believe I saw Horn more. So we used to swap Horn and her. I think I'll be perfect. But I didn't really see her name get brought up a lot. I saw it, like I said, I saw it a lot more less than Horns. I think I saw, or it might have been the same, maybe. So I mean, to me, I would put Horn above her. Just me personally. But not too bad the rankings. To me, you could just switch them, her being 4 or 5, or Horn being 4 and she being 5th in this ranking, this official ranking. Well, that's not official, but now this is gonna be very, very interesting. I would love to see what the top 3 is, because like I said, the most, I'm gonna say it again, this is probably the last time I say it, the most mentioned defenders was Saria, Mudrock, and Hoshiguma. I use Saria and Hoshiguma a lot, and Mudrock, even though Mudrock's not fully maxed out for me, but they're my 3 used most defenders. So how are they gonna rank them is gonna be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm drinking something, by the way, so sorry about that. Before we go to the top 3, put down in the comments out of those 3, because I'm assuming it's gonna be Saria, Hoshiguma, and Mudrock. the top three, right? That's an assumption I'm making. I haven't seen the top three yet. I'm gonna go ahead and give my top three. I'm gonna go with Saria, Hoshiguma, and Marok. Saria number 1, Hoshiguma number 2, and Marok number 3. That's how I'm gonna have my top three. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be very, very interesting. What's gonna happen? I'm interested. I am very, very interested. All right, enough talking. Let's get into these top three. So far, it's been a decent rank. I thought it was gonna be terrible. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I made a reaction to this. It wasn't too bad, I guess. But number 3 is Hoshiguma at number 3. All right, different from my ranking. I had it second, but different from my ranking. Hoshiguma number 3. She's a very strong defender. You could say she's a fan favorite as well. When I saw her, when I first played the game, I wanted to pull for her instantly. I'm like, who is this girl? She looks amazing. She looks epic. Her E2, and I got her figure that I'm waiting for it to ship to me of her skin, this skin, just in case you were wondering. Yeah, but Hoshiguma number 3, okay. Top 3 at least. Now, Motorak is going to be number 2, watch, and Sari is going to be number 1. I'm calling it now, because there's no other way they could do it unless they throw a massive curveball and be like, nah, that's not it. Hoshiguma number 3. Alright, let's move it along to number 2. I wonder who's going to be. I'm calling it now. They're going to have Motorak next. Let's see. Motorok's going to be number 2. Let's see. There we go. Yes, Motorok number 2. As expected. And kind of aligned with what the doctors were saying. Like I said, these were the 2 of them so far were the most mentioned. And we had yet to see one more, which I believe we're going to see, because for the longest, people have been saying she is the best defender. I'm speaking about Saria because of her healing factor. She's an amazing healer. She's a very good tank, and just a well-rounded defender overall. Great defender. So 1, 2, and 3. Well, we haven't even seen 1 yet, but Motorak at number 2, Hoshiguma at number 3. Can't get mad. They're top 3 regardless. Like I say, Hoshiguma to me will be number 2 and Motorak will be number 3. But yeah, that what they're showing is their E2 art, Motorok's E2. It's freaking amazing. Hopefully we get I'll be a massive ass figure. We ever get something like that. My ethos, maybe, hopefully. Number 1, Saria the healer, the ultimate defender of Arknights. Yes, indeed, there she is. Saria at number 1. Like I said, amongst us, she's been considered the best defender. Now with more defenders coming and defenders that have been added, people still hold her to high regard. Like I said, she's a healer. She's the healing defender. She tanks, but at the same time heals you, and she heals multiple allies at the same time. So there you guys have it. What did you think about this top 10 from Game Rant? They ranked these, by the way, just to remind you. They ranked these. So just get a quick recap. Saria number 1, Motorok number 2, Hoshiguma number 3. Top 3 was okay. I'm just saying. Enectes. Her name's hard to say. Number 4, like I said, I will swap her. And what the Fubuki is Kukuki? What's going on? I will swap Horn to number 4. And Enectes, how do we say her name to number? To 5th place. You know what? This ain't even long, so we need to get the recap no more. But there you have it. Game ranked, top 10 defenders ranked, and this article said I don't want to work no more, so we'll leave it at this white screen. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you think about these top rank, and what do you think about the top 3? The top 3, I agree. Like I said, they were the 3 most brought up, so they nailed the top 3. That's for sure. The rest are up for grabs. See who's better or whatever. But if you have one of these top 3, Mother Rock Hoshi, good more sorry. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Or Cora's really, really good. She's an amazing 4-star. Yeah, I definitely see it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support. And remember, stay safe, be safe, and keep on playing Arknights.
When the nights